Here to see some horse. Great horses are brought to the world only through breeding.
They say that in Calpheon you'll get fleeced in broad daylight. How can people live in such a busy and hostile adventurer? Oh my, you look gaunt.
I heard you collapsed after fighting Jordine, but I see you're still alive.
We came to prove that there is no connection between the and I hear dear Isobelle is about to go on trial soon as well. What are you going on about? I heard only Belmont's corpse remained after you defeat. Chief Freyro told me that Sir Jordine should still be alive, and it was thanks to you. That's what happened, isn't it? I know you wouldn't refuse my request.
It appears the trial is about to commence. Let's
Roy, go ahead and prepare our seats.
Yes, I will take care of it, Your Grace.
Roy, go ahead and prepare our seats.
Order! Order in the court! The trial is about to commence. I am Herman Foresio, Chief Counselor of the Republic of Calpheon, the Court of the First Criminal Department of the Callus Parliament, case number 286-192. Are both sides in attendance?
Plaintiff Elena Light, Your Honor.
Defendant Isobelle Encoratia, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, specify the accusation made against the
Jordine Ducasse, former Grand Chamberlain. How was it he dared to point his sword at Calpheon? No one suspected it. Instead, she supported the a land of perilous ruin. Under this guise, Serendia.
What an utter farce! You can't just accuse her out of hatred, out of...
Shh! Quiet, Jerry. Calm down.
Order! Disrupt the proceedings of this court again, and you will be removed in...
As many of you know, the Jean Merchant Guild, I discovered some unusual transactions while balancing last month. The funds used for the acquisition of the Heidel League of Merchants. I immediately informed the Duke of Serendia, and had then Isobelle arranged for him to collude with the... He then harnessed that newfound power to trample up. They've laid waste to the Callus Parliament, our esteemed assembly. Clearly, it was a plot to eradicate the vile Encoratia scheme was to seize absolute authority. Your Honor, I submit the ledger of the manager of Montfordel, obtained by the...
What? What's going on between House Light and House Encoratia? Haven't they shared control of the...
Indeed. When it dusted it...
That money-worshipping House Encoratia. Their stuffed coffers...
I can't believe she prepared so thoroughly.
I thought Geoffrey's marriage to Isobelle would save our house.
Order! This will be admitted as evidence, Exhibit 1. Defendant, respond to the plaintiff's claim.
The stench of conspiracy wafts from that end, Your Honor. My father... Why would the daughter of an esteemed representative attempt to...
Instead of providing concrete evidence like the plaintiff, it seems the defendant is merely playing on our emotions.
Adventurer, the record of the Ashen Usurper. I knew you would, but proceed with caution. Elena Light...
Hero of Calpheon, you have something to say? Considering the special nature of this case, we did not permit either party an outside attorney. However, out of respect for your contributions, which will forever... I, Herman Foresio, grant you the right to speak under my authority.
Great hero of Calpheon. Did you find issue? Or perhaps my argument and evidence were so flawless that you've forgotten your rebuttal? I admit, there may have been a leap in logic. What if, after all the power players are... We can source countless records from the past about what happens when all power is The defendant, fully aware that the Blackstone... It's evident that she exploited this situation to forge a link between George... We have the ledger of Sir Edmund Dawson, the extraction mill manager. There's no way little Miss Meticulous Isobelle... An unidentified sword.
I will admit the evidence from both sides. Let's see. What the defense is questioning among these records is the sword without any workshop...
That's correct, Your Honor. The sword is known as the Ashen... So, according to the ledger, the first one to make initial none other than Sir Edmund Dawson.
What? What does she mean? Sir Edmund was the first...
An unidentified...
I will admit what the defense is...
That's correct, Your Honor. So, according... None other than...
What? What is...
Wait. The black...
Order! The plaintiff must substantiate the defendant...
It's just some old sword without any origins. House Light oversees the extraction mill. But the operation of... At that time, Isobelle Encoratia was in charge of Serendia. Her. It would have been Isobelle Encoratia. Your Honor, please examine the essence of the situation first. Despite being a hero of any administrative procedures at the time were conducted by Isobelle Encoratia. Yes, the weight, material, and show me the record, and I bet I could have an identity. Yes, I was the one. I don't think that proves he was taking orders. It's just some old sword without... House Light oversees the At that time, it's her. It would have been Isobelle
That is correct. The castle entry records accurately reflect this. I can attest to it as head butler.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course, naturally. When was that?
What did you say? Your Honor!
Enough!
Your Honor, I would like to call as my witness the manager of the Serendian extraction...
Sir Edmund Dawson? Is that...
What's he doing showing up here all of a sudden? Look at Alina Light's face! Red as Calpheon's colors. She's...
Order in the court! You may call the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
You handed over such an item to the enemy of the Republic. For what reason did you deliver such a thing to him?
At that time, I was in the midst of this. A woman, she introduced herself as... She said that if I gave the sword, the Ashen Usurper, to Jordine, looking back now, it was... Yes. So I hate the Grand Chamberlain later used that gift to make an attempt on my life.
The suspicion of collusion between Jordine and Isobelle has been cleared. Bailiff, detain Sir Edmund Dawson. The remainder of the trial will now resume.
Why did the defendant sponsor the Baron of Montfordel?
For Calpheon, to prevent his sword and his army. While the Baron maintained military tension within Serendia, Jordine could not advance into Calpheon.
Do you expect the people of Calpheon to believe such innocent Are we to believe that a house, notorious throughout Calpheon for their green...
Never fear, Rookie. I've kept a small trick up my sleeve for just such an occasion. Here's the property deed for the Golden Toad Inn. And the investment. Go ahead. Present these as evidence. It's time to turn the tides of the...
This is the property deed for the Golden Toad Inn. It was being... Having obtained this, all the businesses of the Heidel League of Merchants fell under the ownership, and the same goes for the funds allocated to Monvidel. Donations for justice? I don't think. An investment befitting House Encarotia.
Of course. 30% of the Monvidel land shares were transferred to the...
Considering this, the ledger submitted by House Light was Great citizens of Calpheon. I, Isobelle, see little by little, I aim to wield these tools to...
You already had a card up your sleeve. You truly have what it takes to become the...
Thank you, Father. Counselor Elena Light, you cannot...
Isobelle! You knew it all along! How... So much for her confidence.
It seems even the prestigious House Light is not immune to Order in the court! If there are no further claims or additional evidence, I shall hear their closing arguments and deliver judgment. Isobelle Encoratia, have you prepared your final argument?
Respected Chief Counselor, Council members, and esteemed citizens of our great Calpheon. A family obsessed with expanding their enterprise and caring only for coin. An arrogant family of peddlers audaciously aiming to engulf the prestigious House Urn and masquerade as nobility. We of House Encarotia are well aware of such public sentiments. We won't deny it. After all, it's the truth. However, as members of the sacred Callous Parliament, our house has never committed a shameful act against the Republic. I implore you, do not misconstrue my efforts, my tireless endeavors to crush Jordine's ambition. Do not misinterpret my desire to protect the Republic of Calpheon and its citizens. With tears and hope, I ask you to show that justice still lives on in the Republic. That is all.
All the evidence presented by the hero of Calpheon unequivocally reveals the truth of this case. For the hearing of case number 286-192, suspected collusion with Jordine Ducasse, I find the defendant not guilty.
This is all thanks to you, adventurer.
With this, the hearing for case number 286- Hero of Calpheon. You've done it again. May I...
I always carry Lord Elian's words deep in my heart.
Here, here!
Nothing like a breath of fresh air after being cooped up for so long. What did I do? You're the real hero here. Remember when I hounded Bobby Lauren for his debt? Would our paths have crossed? Rest up for today, rookie. Povius will take...
Adventurer, on behalf of House Encoratia, indeed, always stay true to yourself. Speaking of which, do you recall when Lady Isobelle collapsed? Her condition at the time was indeed due to Black's. Professor Gorgath suggested it might be due to prolonged, but from what I recall, she came into direct contact with the Blackstone only once. That's right. Back in the day, for her to get poisoned in such a short time. Or she had no choice but to directly absorb the Black Stone. But when could this have happened? Any ideas? You've reached the same conclusion then. That's the only hard to picture that sweet old lady, my friend. It seems you only get a glimpse of their true. Leave this matter to me.
I saw it with really?
It's truly an honor to meet you.
We've been awaiting your return.
My Isobelle knew a hero when she saw one. Here's our hero now. You've arrived. Welcome, welcome. This is all for you. Citizens of Calpheon, a great hero has graced us with their presence.
Stay in Calpheon for many years to
Now that our hero has joined us, let us all raise a toast to the future of Calpheon. Isobelle,
Yes, Father.
it is your turn to greet the citizens.
Ah! Adventurer, there you are. You look well rested. I suppose I can make the toast on your behalf, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's toast to the bright future of our Republic of Calpheon and to the adventures that lie ahead for our great hero. To the future! To the future!
How was the banquet? I made sure everything was perfect for the new head of the Jeanne Merchant Guild's Calpheon branch. Obviously, the Jeanne Alliance has now been dissolved. We agreed to overlook their thanks to you, the Kepler trade rights you secured. How was the banquet? I made sure everything... Well, for starters, I'll do my best and I'll be running for a seat on the Callis. It could be the first time in the Republic's history. How was the banquet? I only agreed to the engagement because of... Besides, thanks to you, but... I suppose I'll have to marry... I'm teasing you. How was the banquet? Yes, it's a special promotion. Oh, don't worry about my... Pervious will be there to support you. How was the banquet?
Adventurer, the hero of Cap...
He lost sight of what's important in his pursuit of... It's heartbreaking. If he's the same man who shared life...
Adventurer, the...
As for Asland, he was a bright young man who faced...
Adventurer, the...
Well, there's a piece of news that might pique your interest. It's a realm of women, where the daughters of the goddess Sylvia... But recently, there have been
Adventurer, the...
Listen closely, and don't be... Of course, I'm still fulfilling my... I was commanded by the Counselor to make...
Adventurer!
Maybe you should be calling me Advisor, Volks. Look here, the blacksmiths of...
Adventurer!
Oh, the hero of Calpheon. I, Enrique, started my merchant life. I'm the only one living and the traitorous ones. Oh, the hero of Calpheon. For what? I don't know what tricks but you. You turned the... Oh, the hero...
Congratulations on becoming the new Calpheon. Oh, let me show you. It's the office that... Should you win the hearts of our guild, congratulations on becoming... Of course, I'm a simple man, so... But our guild... Congratulations!
The hero of Calpheon. It would have been better if you'd met me first. Cowardly. What a petty... Had Jordine won the war? The term cowardly is often used to assuage... The hero of Calpheon. You come here knowing everything. It's laughable, really. It's blood money. In contrast, my sister, the hero of
Your eyes seem full of questions. Ask away. You remain untainted. All we know, observing you may shed light. Your eyes seem full of questions. Ah, your Eden was injured. in his yet it's through these. Your eyes seem full of questions. You find it's commendable for us in this world. Your eyes seem full of questions. Ah, you've been its roots reached. Perhaps your eyes seem full of questions. Who am I? I seek out secrets. That's the essence. Your eyes seem.
Someone make them disappear from my sight.
Adventurer, how are you feeling? Oh, I was born from the mixed union of a Luthragon and a human woman. Luthragon refers to the sons of the goddess Sylvia. They reside in Karma Sylvia and Dodilita. Adventurer, how are you feeling? The origin of ancient light must have taken me. Well, I'm fine, but your black spirit, even after, it appears to be different from the adventurer.
Thanks to you, I get to enjoy. I'm off to the Dion. An ancient. If you continue to pursue it, thanks to you, I get to enjoy. Of course, nothing short of a miracle. Thanks to you.
Wow, so much yummy food! We stuffed Belmorn together, didn't we? What? Wow, so much yummy... Me? Are you questioning the... Wait, where did Luffy and... Wow.
Better without the putrid smell.
Adventurer, you finally... Really? Does it... He wouldn't tell me. No, the people... Adventurer, What? Don't even... I'm experiencing firsthand. Just when I return, there'll be a mountain... Adventurer.
Adventurer, your fame is true. What are you saying? You'll cause us... Now it's not the time for I swore to... Adventurer, isn't it only natural for the Grand Jarrett has never really worked it, so I have no choice but to... Adventurer!
I can't miss it.
In it. He couldn't resist. Just why are you? That's something. In it.